Greetings, fellow Dagorans, and this is a Q&A episode of SOM Weekly because of the overwhelming amount of questions that we got from the fellow Dagorans through
the month we got off. We had a little break due to holidays, so sorry about the original late episode of the original SOM Weekly. YouTube's being a bitch. We tried to upload it Saturday and Sunday, no, Friday
and Saturday.
To Friday and Saturday, but it's just processing being dodgy. Rest of YouTube's being known for Force has said it. Vanos had a problem with it. Nepenthes has had a few problems with it. Quite a few YouTubers having a problem with it.
Loads of people in the comments section of going like, I can't upload, and then something guy put on,
So hopefully it should be fixed by tomorrow because it's Monday and it's not weekend. So
Sunday tomorrow.
Oh, Sunday. Well, it'll be up by Monday, hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow, if YouTube's not going to be a bitch.
Yeah. So, we have 28 questions, and some of them have got other mini questions in there. We've got a lot of questions from people, and it's brilliant. This is so we decided to do a second episode because we had a lot of news to cover and a lot of questions. So yeah, we're doing 2 episodes. So. And this is the second, so should we go straight into it, George, with the first question?
Yeah, I've had to change rooms then, because my signal in my room from my internet went really dodgy. I went with my brother's room and it's perfectly good now. Weird.
Well, yeah.
CJT Rules 15 ask, will we see the Nazgul and the Fell Beast? I have no fucking idea who they are, so kind of answer this.
The Nazgul, yes, because, well, you're a wraith. Nazgul's a wraiths. You may not see them in like black, but we've seen them in all the trailers so far in their fair form. So we see them in a different form at least, but I'd say it's more than likely that we'll see them in the Black Rider form, but we will definitely see them at least. Fell Beasts, I don't know. We haven't seen anything on them or got any news at all. It's a hopeful, like they're kind of a cool, kind of epic intake on like the Tolkien world, and I didn't like anything more. Things are cool, and they said about mini bosses again. Like nothing's been announced on them, so I don't know. But I doubt they're going to be exactly focusing on it because they're not exactly major.
So yeah, is that everything you want to say, Connor?
Yeah, it's only a small question. Good question though.
Good question. Next question is by Shadow Seth 13313. Can you use control over what you dominated?
No, I think this is the best question out of the lot because I don't know. Like, I don't think anyone knows other than the game developers because nothing's been said that you can lose control or the control like fall away. What we've seen so far gives us the impression that you kind of got it for life, if you know what I mean. Like the scars on him and stuff like that. But like anything, you can. Hang on, let me put my TV on mute. Like
we're kind of stop watching golf.
Like anything though, like it could maybe falter over the course of time, but I don't know. Personally, I don't think you will lose control.
Law-wise, is it possible?
Law-wise, well, I don't know because there's not a lot really been said over it through law. That what I've read anyway. But in a game, I don't know. Do you have anything you think what could happen? I
have no idea. There's no inkling whatsoever in trailers that it's possible. But there's nothing saying that you can't, so...
I suppose there's one little inkling. Do you know in that story trailer when there's that... Do you know when Ratbag goes to him and he's talking about to that big guy about his scar? To the big orc about his scar in his face. I suppose then he's kind of drifted away from Talion's control, but I suppose we'll see.
Maybe could he be talking about if scar he got in battle though, not an actual...
No, that was like, it was the scar, the hand that he got from the free alpha gameplay.
We'll have to see. We do not know.
We don't know. That was like I've read all the questions, and I'd say that was the best one because no one's really asked that before.
We're choosing a favourite, Connor. We're bad parents.
Yeah.
A Wiki contributor. Will there be an option to enough blood like in Assassin's Creed? Can you do that in Assassin's Creed? I've never seen that in Assassin's Creed.
I'm going to let George answer this one because he'll know more.
Well, to be fair, is it 18? No, is it?
Yes.
Is it 18.
Well, mature rated game.
Mature. It's been told. It says on the tin, blood and violence and shit or whatever. It'll probably be like apart from PC where they might be able to offer as an option because it can affect you. I just don't see it really happening over the feel of the game. You see, and the kind of stressing the beheading. They like to kind of stress that behead people. It's very gory. That you would sort of go through someone's body and then blood start out. It's the thing they want. They've been empathizing. I don't know what word I'm trying to.
Empathizing.
They've been trying to stress.
Yeah.
A word I can say there. That this is going to be a good gory game to play, and I just don't see him turn. I think if they do take away the blood effects, they can take away some part of the game. Which one of you, if you used to just turn? I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, well,
might show me, but
it might just be like a little, like a little option on the, like, on a display, but like it's not going to be bloody, like, emphasised, going like turn it off to get the full game or shit like that. I don't know if you get a few people asking about it, it's not. I don't think it's going to be a hard thing to just turn off the spray of blood that you get. But yeah, if you just keep hassling Monolith, just go to him. Yeah, I'm the only one who wants this, cause everyone else wants to see blood, because everyone else is a man. Yeah.
Not like you're a man, you're just a weak man.
Yeah. Please don't unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe.
We love you really. We love you really.
Just please don't unsubscribe. But come on.
We're 109 now.
Yeah.
We're 110.
Hang on, we can risk you. Leave. Go out. We're huge now.
Get
out of here.
We're doing one of them YouTubers to get big and go big, like get big headed already. Like we're massive. We can do what we want.
Yeah,
with 109 subscribers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone's.
I can't believe we keep getting subscribers without even uploading a video for like a month. We've got like 20 odd subscribers without even uploading.
It's fantastic.
Thank you guys. It's brilliant. And imagine what we could be doing when we're uploading. So keep the support. We like it. Next is Benelli86. I think I said that right. What kind of enemies drop epic runes? I've seen this. I know this. I'm going to answer this one. It's for high up people, innit? You could see he was talking in one of the new trailers. He was talking about one of the runes. There was a new recent trailer about runes, wasn't there?
Yep, runes and.
And when he talks about that, if you beat one of the higher up leaders, they will drop an epic rune, kind of thing.
Well done, George.
Yeah. I knew something. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah, the kind of mini bosses. I think it's probably the term.
They're the higher up general. Yeah. Is it the general?
They're called war chieftains in this.
War chieftains, yeah.
Yeah, but like, they're not like the main guys. They're like.
Can you get runes from the weaker people? Can you get a shock rune from?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh my god! I got this fucking rune from this fucking.
You can, yeah. You're not gonna get.
I don't think you'd be able to get it from random goblins.
No.
Orcs.
You're not gonna
get. To kill someone in the hierarchy, kind of thing.
Yeah, you're not gonna get him off like every single orc. But they're not. I don't think they're going to be exactly rare, but they're gonna. I think.
Can you get dupes like? Oh, I've got this thing. Fuck.
Oh yeah, because there's only like a certain level of category, but like you can kind of collect them to kind of
it's like
expand
there's categories, and then there's like loads in that subcategory, isn't there?
Sorry.
You
put them together to like depending on what the weapon you killed it with. So say like you killed it with your dagger, you get like a dagger rune.
Do runes like go on top of each other, or does it overtake it?
It goes onto your weapon to kind of give it an upgrade.
So if someone's like, this has this effect, and you get this over rune, does it add the effect on top of it, or does it take over the effect, the previous effect?
They haven't really specified on that. I suppose I don't know. I don't know if you can like turn off and on at will.
I think it would take over because eventually you would just get the most overpowered weapon, and it might make the game a bit.
Yeah.
That could be quite a strategy. Like you like the sword, you've got this rune on, you really like, and you're like, do you want to risk taking this rune?
Exactly.
Or can you? Or can?
No.
It's not when you stored in your finger, but you can just apply it.
Yeah, you can apply it when you want. It's not like when you take it, it's turned on.
Okay.
I think you can kind of turn off and on at will. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to use some attributes or something so you can't just keep changing your runes. You have to do something significant or go somewhere significant to add a rune somewhere.
Maybe like Oblivion did, or The Witcher 2 with meditation.
We'll have to see because think about talking about this. We haven't been told that much of many details.
We've told what they do, but they haven't gone into like the big they haven't gone really into the in-depth kind of shit.
Yeah. So I think that will answer your question, Benelli 86. He's like It's 28. God, we've got a 28-year-old watching us.
This is a tough name to read out for this one.
Zach Kirsty.
Oh yeah, tough name.
I think was you actually taking a piss, or was you actually thinking I couldn't pronounce that last name?
No, because like considering that we normally get like Persuado
Yeah.
bread and stuff like that.
Thanks for answering my question. If you conquer all of the war chiefs of a given area in the game, will the power struggles between Orc leaders still go on and change if you're not playing or in another area?
Yes, the power struggles will continue. It's kind of like it's not going to be there's going to be a freeze in that specific area of the game. It's going to kind of carry on progressing. It's still like a playable area in the game. So say like if you go somewhere, control all the war chieftains in that place, and then go to a different area of Mordor and dick around there for a while. If you go back, it's going to be a different place to what it was when you still went there, because they're still going to be carrying out their everyday kind of.
It's like a modern day thing. There might be but like Last of Us is a perfect example of this. There's the government controlling quarantine zones, but there's the subcategory fireflies, rebellions trying to fight back. No matter what, there's always going to be someone trying to fight for power, and even if you control someone, it's not going to be a definite, oh, I've controlled it forever. That's not how things happen.
Exactly, and plus when you're controlling people, you're not exactly... If you're not telling them what to do for a while, they're still kind of going out around in there what they're going to do in their everyday lives.
Do they remember being controlled? Do they remember when, like, do they remember, shit, I just got controlled of, or do they come out of it like, fuck, what would just happen? How did they get here?
Well,
do we know that?
Yeah, they do know, because, like, well, they don't know when exactly. Well, I do know afterwards, like, do you know when you saw that rat bag one, when he killed the thing, when he come out of it, he looked like shit. Like, I didn't mean to do that. And then, like, yeah, but then there's like, plus also they're going to remember that they went under his control when he put his hand on the face.
Yeah, so like remember, like when they come out of control, they're just going to be like the normal selves.
Yeah, yeah.
Apart from they're going to be like feel guilty as fuck because they just go like the mate.
Yeah.
Shit, that's Dave. I swear to God, it was not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah. It wasn't. Some guy was taking control of me. How can you prove that?
Look at the scar. Yeah.
So you did that to yourself. So yeah, that's.
It's kind of like it's one of the benefits of the game, like showing that time goes on even when you're not there. Like it's again, it's going to be.
Do we know that's definite, or is that what we presume? Yes, that's definite.
Okay. It's been featured a few times.
We know they don't like they then all sell us when they're out of raid mode, so they're obviously going to like want to get power back from you. Yeah.
Well, like I was saying before, like, that's a big benefit of the game.
Can you imagine them like trying to piss about so you get heard like one of your goblins is pissing you to take control of them and just like give them a good old beating.
Yeah.
Another orc, like, be a good boy, and just control like 20 orcs with fire on. Like, try and maintain control while you're in other places.
I know.
That's possible.
Yeah, because like
can you control an area when you're in a different area with like other goblins? Like, can you tell this goblin in like a different area of Mordor to like go, just kill him? It's pissing me off.
Well, you can get. You say like if you can tell orcs to come. Say like if you're dying, and then like you can tell an orc like the other side of Mordor to go, come now, I need your help, and then he'll run to you from that point on.
Can you imagine just having dealing with his family and he's like, shit, I've got to go, and just runs.
Saying that though, I don't.
2 days later, I'm here.
Saying that though, I don't think the orcs are the full eating with your family type.
I was using as a joke.
Yeah, I don't imagine Ratbag going home going like, well, we got another one. He's like, oh yeah, we've got the elf leg. Oh, like, oh, lovely. I've been looking forward to that all week.
Wait, just let me get back on questions. I went off my question.
Yeah. So I said, it's a big benefit of the game, like for the people who like RPGs. That the like time's progressing even when you're not there. So when you go back, it's not going to be the exact same place. Time's going to go on, and plus the locations like change. To say like they could be more decrepit or more thriving depending on what you've done to control them or what you haven't done.
Can I just say, I like the benefit of doing like Lord of the Rings on our channel because they seem to be an older like genre of people.
Yeah.
Because Ring Lord 94, 20-year-old. We don't have an even bullshit 10-year-old. Yay. Yeah, it's part from NEP, KSI, Air Japes. Good lad.
Yeah. We're just bullshitting all of our fans.
Well, I doubt he'd be watching a channel Mordor.
I think he went a bit ago when we stopped the FIFA.
Yeah, we might come back with FIFA. You never know.
Yeah, we'll do stuff like we'll talk about that at the end when it's like what's your channel after. Yeah, that's a good question.
Next is Ringlord 94. Will the game take place only within the borders of Mordor, or can we cross over mountains to the west or enter Valley of Mines Mordor, exit the Black Gate to the north and walk from the Gorlad? It's got a name in that. And is that for Battleland? Does that mean Battleland?
No, the Gorlad is just an area of sharp rock.
Yeah, but does it mean Battleland or something?
No.
Because, okay.
I could do, I don't have a clue.
Also, can you walk freely in the Land of Shadow, or must Talon accomplish certain tasks in order to open up other regions of Mordor?
Well, I'm going to answer the first one first. Will the game only take place in the borders of Mordor? Kind of. Well, there's like you may be able to step out for a little bit. You can go into Minas Morgul when you go into the Wraith Plain. You go there first, so that is in the game. Minas Morgul is in the game, so that's one place that is out of the borders. You can't go north. You can't go into the Dagorlad of the Dead Marshes. You can go on the Black Gate. You can't exit it. There might be a glitch where you can jump off it. Like,
but when you glitch, it'll be like see-through. And yeah. Can I put some input on this? The reason why they will do this, why you won't be able to visit all of it? Go on, guess. Kind of guess.
Possible franchise.
Possible sequels.
Yeah.
They want to keep some of the ideas fresh, like the Elder Scrolls. That's why when the game comes out, they don't give you a whole thing unless it's Elder Scrolls Online, which we don't want to talk about on this channel anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. So like the second question, you perform freely in the Land of Shadow. I don't get the impression that you can. I think you go there in certain parts of the story, and I think when you do go there, I think it's mainly cinematic, because like it seems to be when you like talks with like Celebrimbor, which is the Wraith, that's kind of what it seems to be. It seems to be like discussions with him when you go there. It doesn't seem to be exactly walking around looking at this door and so on and that. So I don't know. We haven't exactly seen enough gameplay of the Land of the Shadow to see what we can do there. It just seems to be a place of consultation from Celebrimbor, and the bit where he says Talon must Talon accomplish certain tasks in order to open up other regions of Mordor. This is kind of like a one where we can kind of like throw our kind of own theories out there, because I don't think so. I think it's going to be open all the way from the beginning, from the off, because it said they're advertising it as an open world Lord of the Rings game. So they're not exactly going to be doing that when you go like you can't go in this bit until you've done this.
The thing I was about to say, are they going to do an Elder Scrolls Online, like an open world Tamriel? But if you go there, the monsters are quite hard, so I wouldn't go there. But do we know how monsters like it's for hierarchy? That's how they do it, innit?
Yeah, there's a hierarchy, but they're not. It's not exactly scaled over specific locations. They're dotted all over the place. So say like you could get like someone.
Does the hierarchy hardness increase when you like increase your abilities and stuff?
Well, no, because like, the way he described it, Michael de Platier, he described it as like the really hard ones are going to be ridiculously hard throughout your levels. It says they're going to be easy to defeat once you like get built up. It says like you can't exactly jump from like one level of hierarchy to the other. It's going to take time to build up that scale. And he said like, also that they're going to be dotted around. So like you could they're not exactly leveled zones. So you could find someone. So you could find someone who's top of the hierarchy with someone who's like right at the very bottom, right next to.
If I saw someone top hierarchy, I would fuck him and kill that twat and then die and cry.
Yeah, like if you could just spot someone out of the blue, like just there, and you could try and take someone over to try and knock him out on the from the beginning, because.
Another question I've got. This is coming to Q&A with me and Connor. What to say? On one of the things with hierarchy, when it says you can take him down, like you can assassinate him with another goblin, it says chance percentage of success 33%.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's gonna fail, or does it mean that there's a small chance it could succeed, or will they just make you fail?
No, it says it means there's a chance you could succeed, but there's like you can't exactly. I don't think you can exactly go like take control of one goblin to remove the main man and go like go. you're gonna have to like obviously like try different things.
No, I
while
think
you're
it's
on your way.
fascinating because it'll be like a trusted person. If you get someone who's trusted in the hierarchy, you can just walk up to a guy because they think he's good, and then say him, kill him.
Yeah.
And when he's dead, the best top guys get dead. Assassin.
Yeah, you could do that, but like, is that everything is a chance of failure? Like the guy could put a block out, and then there could be a big fight or something, and then you could step in and kill him, or you could set up like you could take control of the majority of the people in there, and then go unload on this guy, like fucking bunny bash him or something, and then
Bunny bash him.
yeah, and then like destroy the man or destroy the orc. So that way, there's like different ways, there's different tactics you can do it. Like, and if you don't want to use the nemesis system. Like to the way to control enemies, you don't have to. You can just go in and kill shit. It's your game. Do what you want.
The next question is by a wiki contributor. Where is it good? Will there be any RPG elements like crafting, etc.? And how many types of monsters can we counter? Thanks for Jericho. Oh, that's someone else. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, there is RPG elements like the rune system and the upgrading system. Crafting hasn't really been discussed. Like, I think their crafting system is the rune system because you can only really use your own weapons, and there isn't really. Well, there is other skins, but you gain them when you play. You gain them when you kind of like pre-order and stuff like that.
Can you like cook? Because do race need to eat? Do half human, half race need to eat?
No, they don't have like a proper internal system. No. They're like dead men.
But if you half.
Sorry?
But if you half.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Use your imagination. Like,
That's fine.
No, I don't like their big main thing is going like, right, how is Talion going to sleep and eat? Like, men making the game. I suppose you might. There might be other things. But crafting hasn't really been discussed. I think there's like the room system and the upgrading system, like I said. And the amount and how many types of monsters can we encounter? Well, I don't know the definite number because Michael DePlatte said in the Q&A at Comic Con that loads and loads of monsters haven't been announced yet. So, but what we know is like orcs, goblins, trolls, vargs, Nazgul, Blackhand, Black Knights. So that's 7 that we kind of really know. Oh no, there might be more if I'm forgetting any. I say for what's been announced so far, there's like 8 or 9 different types of monsters, but he said there's loads yet to be announced, so that could be anything.
Yeah, I agree with this, but can I say something, Connor? This is going to be a very long video, because we're like 4, and I was scrolling up and it's like, fuck me.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
So some of them, if it's pretty much yes and no answer, Connor will just go like for easy ones, but if we need an in-depth answer, we'll give you an in-depth answer. Yeah. So, where are we? For Joker. Good, we give Joker. What are technical details of the Xbox One version? Is there any disparity between PS4 and Xbox One versions in regards to these details? Keep all the work, game looks amazing.
Alright,
we've actually, I want to say this because I know it. This was a previous video, our highest ever viewed video, pretty much. Do you mean technical, like graphical wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
We know the PS4 is getting 1080p 60 frames per second, don't we?
Yeah.
They did not say anything about Xbox One. They have not said anything about Xbox One yet, have they?
No, but there is actually rumours flying around that it might not even hit 720. But that's only rumour. I heard rumours 640. That's only rumour though. That
will be shocking.
Yeah.
And Xbox. Sorry. PC Master Race.
No, I doubt that's happened, but that's rumour.
I know, it'll be 720, it'll be 9, they'll probably be able to push 960.
But didn't they do that for Thief?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just that it's just not that much difference, and I reckon there's going to be a difference between PS4 and Xbox One during graphical wise. Not much difference, but if you nitpick, you'll be able to notice it. So yeah, there's graphical and hardware all run a little bit better on PS4, but if they don't downgrade it on PC, which I don't think we're going to do because they've already announced it by now.
Yeah.
PC is obviously a platform to get it if you can afford a computer, but normal people have PS4s. I recommend PS4 over Xbox One if you're thinking of buying a console for this game, PS4.
Yeah. Well, I'd suggest playing this game on PS4 because they said it's console concentrated, and all the demos that they've been doing have all been on the PS4 that they've been showing off.
They're not really saying anything about it. They're keeping quiet about the Xbox. It's very quiet. That makes me think they're not gonna. It's working hard. It's mainly due to the architecture. Like the PS4 has just got better architecture and GDDR5 RAM. Xbox has only got GDDR3.
Yeah. So like yeah, PS4 is better in this situation.
Okay, next question. Where's the Joker? Okay, a wiki contributor again. Will you be able to change rooms during a fight? Yes or no, Connor? Come on.
No, because you can only do it out of combat.
Okay, I was talking about earlier about you might have to go somewhere special to do the room system, couldn't you?
Yeah, did you say, yeah, this was an actual question that came up in the Q&A on the train that we might could apply, and he said that you have to be out of combat to change runes in a fight.
Okay.
Which is good for preparation, but I'll just throw that out there.
Wonderful. That's the question. When you get one of your minions to do a task, will you have to go and find him again and dominate him again to order him to do something else?
One thing, I love how he said minions. Second, no, because you can, like I said earlier in the example, you can be in the middle of a fight and then call upon one of your orc minions to just run and come for you. You don't have to find them. If you look in the pre-alpha gameplay, that will it's probably been on your screen already this episode. That when he's like dangling from a pole and he commands Ratbag to just assassinate the guy that's on stage right there. He doesn't have to go up to him. He doesn't have to take control of him again. Once you've got him under your control, there, I think they are under your control. I think like Shadow Seth earlier said, can you lose control? You might be able to through the course of time, but I doubt it, to be honest. And so I think once you've got him under your control, you don't need to go back and see him again. You can just control him from wherever you want to go and fight this guy. If you've seen all the Nemesis system stuff, it's just gone. You've just kind of gone on like showing like, oh, this guy, go fight with this guy, and then that's kind of happened. You don't have to go be near them or whatever. I
think that's pretty much definitely how it's going to do.
Yeah.
So I can't see anything. So next question, Radon. Names this episode. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Say this question because I know this one. In some of gameplay, whenever I watch people around, it's like its name is changed. It's an actual feature, or just my imagination. It's an actual feature.
It is.
The arts and whatever chant his name and like, come on, you rat bag, kind of thing. You can hear them and be like, yeah, rat bag, I like you, dude.
Yeah, and like all the orcs have got different names through each playthrough.
Nice. So it's a nice little touch.
Yeah, so they've actually Shadow Mordor.
If I was losing the fight and I heard someone chant my name, I was like, fuck that, get over here and help me.
Yeah. So it's actually confirmed that Shadow Mordor has more chance than FIFA. So yeah, it's not your imagination. Next question.
Richie _ Green E. Green E?
I think it's green.
But it's got an E at the end of it, Green. GREENE.
Yeah.
In what condition is Barad? Sorry.
Barad in the story is destroyed at the very beginning because we go in just after the events of the Hobbit. So yeah, Barad is kind of like on the ground, done, destroyed.
Is that where Smag destroys shit?
No.
No, guys, you all the Lord of the Rings fan, don't kill me. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Yeah, Barad-dûr is the fortress where where Sauron lives. Yeah, so he's just kind of gone to Mordor now, and well, this is all been kind of done, and then so then he's rebuilding his fortress, if you will. Like he's rebuilding everything. He's rebuilding his fortress Barad-dûr. So throughout the time of the game, it's getting rebuilt and built and built and built to get higher. So at the end of the game, we probably will see it in its full form, where you can go run around it in that. But at the beginning, it's kind of at the bottom, so it's a progressive feature which they've advertised so much with this game that they're gonna think environments ever changing whenever you go there. The days actually go by as days, so the longer you take to complete the game, the more different environments you see. Whereas the quicker you do the game, the lesser the environments you see, if you know what I mean.
Yes. So next question, the Dot Outsider. After you beat the main story, will you be able to free roam and keep going after warships and bodyguards? This is what I want to know. Do we? Do we know?
This is actually confirmed. I looked this up, and yes, it is fully confirmed that the game.
You're not half Wraith anymore. So what's?
He said that you can continue going after warships and bodyguards, and he said you can take them under your control. Fuck knows what happens at the end then. Fuck knows what happens. Our predictions for the ending. I don't know how it's going to end.
Maybe he goes mental with power of control or something. He maybe likes some power.
Yeah.
So he decides, if I'm going to get revenge, and then I'm going to keep the son of a bitch in my brain.
Yeah, or maybe they give you the choice to either end the game there or continue.
We'll have to see, because that's kind of fucked up my ending.
Yeah.
Next is by someone who's got the best name I've ever heard, the Goron.
I just want to give him a moment's applause.
Yeah.
For that name. Well played, well played.
It's been asked before, but I have to ask again. What about other human elements to the story, like ones allied to Sauron, or just slaves that have been captured? And what not do they have anything to do with Nemesis? Been with you guys since episode 1. Keep up good work.
Again,
like
another round of applause.
We need like you know, Shoddycast have like, what's it called? When people donate, we have like, you can be
Dragonborn. Yeah.
Dragonborn. What's the highest thing you can be in Lord of the Rings? A god. What are they called?
Valor.
You are a Valor, God.
No. The Valor are a group of gods.
So he is in the Valor.
He's a member of the Valor.
Yep.
Round of applause.
Applause.
Yeah.
So, gonna answer a question.
Human elements we've seen, like you said, we've seen slaves that were in the first pre-alpha footage where...
Will they support you then, I'm guessing? They're like, yeah, this guy's human. Fuck yeah.
I suppose so, yeah, because you apparently you have the option to free them or not if you want to. Like, it's
up to
you.
Do you want to be a good guy or bad guy? Infamous kind of style.
I suppose so, yeah. So like, he picked like when we saw the pre-alpha gameplay, he chose to free them, and they just kind of ran off scatters. You can't control them with the Nemesis system because that is just restricted to orcs and goblins. But there will be, if it's anything to do with like the lore, you will get a lot of Sauron allies that are men, but a lot of them come later on in the story in the time of the Lord of the Rings. But you do get some that are in Mordor at this time, and you get some that are living in Mordor. So there could be, and we've seen human men with Tali and his allies. We've seen 2 so far. We've seen a man and a woman. You can bring out behind the scenes gameplay, so you can get humans are going to have a big part of this game, which is a really good question actually, because everyone's going like, can we ride wargs? Can we do this? It's like different areas, and like no one's really asked about the men before, and yeah, humans are kind of going to have a pivotal role.
Quick question: it's been with us episode 1. Is this his first question you asked? Been asking us, then, to Goran?
I don't know.
Or has he been a wiki contributor, and then changed his name, changed his ways, changed to be an actual fellow Goran?
Could have been.
He's the first one to actually be a hardcore fan.
What a guy!
Fuck everyone else. You are the best fan we have ever had.
Another round of applause.
Million subscriber video. You will be mentioned.
Yeah. Probably not, but yeah.
Next question.
And Goran, if you want anything from like me to do something for you, I am probably unavailable. Yeah.
That is off the show Will Ferrell, by the way.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, if you don't know.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Golden Globes? Golden Globes, am I wrong?
No,
right.
Mark Twain Award.
Mark Twain Award. Okay, next question. Snowkeeper, will we fight lesser wraiths or one similar to Talon's wraith?
Yes, definitely. There's a high. Oh no, wraiths. Oh shit, no. No. Well, I don't know. Well, you see, Talion's wraith Celebrimbor in the Comic-Con trailer, it showed that he says that, like, he kind of shows them two kind of on a duel against Sauron, because in the Shadow World you see wraiths in their playing form, and that's where they kind of are the good guys, if you will. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah. So like, if they're kind of like, so they're just like when they are their actual selves, but when they go back into the normal world, they're under the control of Sauron. So he's kind of using Talion to kind of get as an ally to help get control back. So
it's a loophole for him.
Yeah. So apparently there's a few kind of like times you can kind of like you have a few confrontations between each other. Apparently that's what Troy Baker said in the interview. He said that's the best part of being Talion in his And so like there's a few. So you
You
might
have
be
competition with who? Other race?
yeah, with your Wraith, with Kalimdor. So there might be a few little fights with him. And they're not going to be like massive duels, but I doubt it. To be honest, I don't think they really will.
So there we go in my room again because my brother's off upstairs. Next question is where are we? I've lost it. Oh, here we go. A wiki contributor. Are there only 3 weapons in the whole game? That's kind of let down considering it's the Lord of the Rings. I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities of weapons that talent could be used beside a dagger, a sword, and a bow. Well, I want to see this because I get no more of this game. I like it. Well, someone made a good point about this. It's mainly on Reddit, or the Shadow Mordor Reddit, which some of you come from. Quite a lot of it's actually sentimental value, these weapons to Talion. It's like his sword was, I can't remember what it is, but it's they're his, and he don't want to change them.
Yeah.
And
he's brought them through to the Shadow World.
And also, they're going to be different weapons. It's going to be the same weapon, but it's going to be different weapons using the rune system.
Exactly.
But it's going to feel a different weapon when you different runes. It's just going to look the same.
Exactly, different runes and different like attributes you can put on them through your skill system, through the skill tree, which makes them different with every point. Really, it's like difficult choices that which games like the Elder Scrolls Online and Watch Dogs, where like they're like not been good games for me, but that's areas where they have thrived in massively, where you have to make difficult choices when upgrading something, which is really a fun part of any game you can put it into. And like that, if they've shown it off in the rune trailer that they had, and like they said, like they described in that trailer, you are making your weapon different with every upgrade. It's not just really keeping the same sword. The sword is changing with different runes you're putting on it, different attributes. Like the point George made.
Oh,
so don't get too worried.
Don't worry, it'll be you trust me, it'll be fine. So next question is a kind of question we've already answered, so we'll go there. It's a wiki contributor. Which platform, if any, if this game best built for? Because obviously playing the game on PC is different to playing on PS3. You can't. Oh well, you can play on PS3. Don't play on PS3. Play if you've got previous gen, you can play it, but it's will nowhere near be as good. You might find it a little let down.
Yeah.
But like Connor says, it'll be best built for PS4. It'll be PS4 and Xbox One. Obviously PS4 because how it seems like it. Because it'll be developed for PS4, and depending on how good the port over to PC is depending on how good it is on PC. So it is PS4. If you it is best port for PS4.
PS4 is the safe bet.
PS4 is the safest bet. Then it'll probably be It really depends on how good the port is. I don't know what the ports are like with Warner Brothers, so I can't really say anything. But I'd say PS4.
Yeah. I'd say
if you get, like I said, if you're buying this console just for this game, get a PS4 because that's how it seems like it's best built for. And you can play with us maybe one day if you have FIFA or something or whatever. Yeah, we can have like a game in night one night.
But yeah.
Another guy of the older age, Chris Roberts, 89. You're not old by the way. I'm just saying, yeah.
Ancient. You're too old.
For YouTube, we like PewDiePie's example, 10-year-olds. That's the average age of YouTube, and I like having older.
I'm happy with having a mature age group.
Yeah, because then we don't get bullshit. It's like, is this based in Lord of the Rings? Well, like fuck them. Well, some orcs have black speech magic. Don't know what that is, so kind of go.
They haven't exactly. I don't think so. To be honest, there might be on the.
Is it
these,
from? Is
like,
this in the
bosses.
books and the films?
Yes, yeah. Well, in the films, I don't think so.
It's in the books.
I don't know in the film.
Oh, by the way,
it's in the books.
if people are watching this and have seen the last series, it is fully book lore. Just thought I'd say that.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk more about the lore series after the last question. And
we've still got a long to go.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, but I think there could be some like the higher bosses, but I don't think they're going to go fully in depth with having black speech magic in there. There might just be general magic that they're going to try and carry off because, and they're not. It's not a common thing for all orcs to have. It's just like the higher up ones to use. So
okay,
we'll see is the answer I'm going to give.
Well, question: what is like the gods in the Lord of the Rings world?
You've got like the Istar, and then you've got like.
Glory the Great is in the Istari. The only reason you're not with the gods is because you have not dedicated your name to us. Just thought I'd say that.
So yeah, so he's now the 6th wizard, which makes no sense for lore purposes, but yeah.
You've been like asked every question since episode 1, so you get in the Istari.
Yeah.
In the Istari. Well done. Say hi to Gandalf for me.
Yeah,
hey
and Saruman, well, even Saruman, like in the time when he's good, you know, like if he's been banished from it, yeah, you know, then just go to him like, what the fuck went down? Radagast, if he's got, tell him to wipe that bird shit off his face.
Okay,
two bruises. Tell him where they're gone. We don't know.
Have we in the films or whatever?
No, they went east, and no one knew of them. Nothing was ever spoke of them.
Not even the books?
No, Tolkien just put nothing was ever spoke of them because he only writes about Middle Earth.
Fair enough. Hey guys, just dropping a couple of questions. So here, will humans also be part of our growing army consider slaves and such round? If not, what happens to those slaves that we free, or does Talion really care about them? I want to say that I think he'll well just scatter off like thank you, and then never see him again.
Yeah, I doubt they're going to be like a rising army, but
maybe how you meet one of your allies, like be one of the main, like you say like
yeah.
Thank you, I am dedicating my life to you.
Yeah.
Or you hear that story of a great warrior being captured by Sauron or something, and you want to battle with him, so you go like I'll save him.
Yeah, that could be how you get one the woman or the male follower. But like one thing that you put in there, does Tally really care about him? I doubt, of all the problems he's got at the minute, mate, I doubt he gives a shit.
It depends. God, we've got a 15-year-old next. Okay. As I say, it depends how you play the game. It's like you said, you can free him or not. So it's what you think Talion will think.
But it would be really.
Do you think Talion will care about slaves, or do you reckon he said fuck him, then keep
it's your
slaves?
Choice. It's you. Basically, but one thing is that I really hope they do rise like an army and come fight. That would be pretty cool.
Okay, it's I think it's Eye of a Tiger, good song, 99, 15-year-old. You're alright, you're old enough. Will there be any?
I'd say 13 and up.
Yeah, that's what we like.
Yeah. And plus he uses actual terminology, which I like.
Will there be any other creatures beside Caragors and Gors and Grags, i.e. wargs, trolls, spiders, and are certain creatures exclusive to certain areas like the Sea of Nern area? This guy is a cool 15-year-old. Well, not to other people at school, you probably get shit taken out of you, but don't give a shit about them. To us and other Lord of the Rings fans, you're cool. And don't give a shit what people think. So, can I answer the question?
The 3 that you said, i.e. wargs, trolls, and spiders, are definitely in the game. Wargs you can ride, trolls we've seen pictures, spiders have been announced. Them 3 definitely in. Other things that are in, fish have been like apparently very deadly fish is what Monolith Andy said are in the game in the Sea of Nern area. There's like little frog things that like vicious frog things, like only like, do you know, like little things that kind of like a little kind of nipping bastards. They've kind of been described before in Tolkien's book, and hopefully you get to see them as like a little Easter egg thing for people who have read all the books and everything. But like again, a lot of things have not been announced, so there's a lot to come.
Okay, next question is Mikhail Ali 37.
What an old guy, the oldest so far, born in 1937.
If he's 37, could it either be his age or
I think he's born in 1937. He's ready to play Shadow of Mordor.
He knows Tolkien. He knows him.
He was a good friends with him. At the subtle young age of 77, he's ready to pick up the PS4 and play the shit out of that.
Or it could be 37, or it could just be a random number. Will the same cutscene... Did I just snort? God. Will the same cutscene play out every time I send a bodyguard to assassinate his master? I've watched every gameplay video and noticed that every time an orc was going to kill his master, it would kick him off a platform. Yeah, we've seen 2 like different cinematic time after time. It's like they're kicking off the platform or they're stabbing the back. And I can see his concern in like. I reckon that's just a pre-alpha gameplay, and they don't want to like get rid of them all. They like to see, they want you to like when you play the game, like, oh, that's fucking badass. They don't want to reveal all the assassinations and pre-game play because they want that element of surprise and like that was so fucking cool. kind of pumping the game.
Yeah, well, like the way I plan on playing the game is using like bodyguards and my own personal orc army to assassinate these masters, and to have like I hope they don't run dry of cutscenes and keep using the same ones over and over again. I hope they have like a real shit ton to kind of pile the way through. I'm being selfish here, just as like for me, and like well, obviously for Mikael.Ali.37, the 77-year-old, so that we can. So like if they run dry, it could get repetitive, and that's when it starts stackering off like killing people with like that kind of with the nemesis, and then it'll start getting a little bit boring. And it's something they kind of do have to get right, even though it sounds something subtle, if you know what I mean.
Yes. So yeah. Next question is a wiki contributor. What will the PS3 and Xbox 360's users miss out on the game? What efforts are being made to allow the last gen systems to experience the best out of the Nemesis system? I think it's near enough for bare bones.
Yeah, well, one thing that they're going to miss out on the game is like, well, obviously like the amount of enemies in the game, the amount of the population. That's obviously going to be a lot less on PS3 and Xbox 360.
The visual is going to miss out on that. You're going to miss out quite a bit.
Yeah, like, there's aspects of the Nemesis that have been withdrawn. And things like that. But like the efforts that have been made is like there's another game development studio. I think it's called Behaviour, that are working on the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions of the game, whereas like Monolith are doing PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So yeah, so like if you're not going to get the full game that people on the next gen consoles and PC are going to get, but they're still putting in like they're putting in a lot of effort in, because they've got a whole studio just focusing on these two options instead of like just a little brush on the side thing that they're doing. So I think they're putting a lot of effort into it, but it's obviously not one of other games or Monolith's concern.
Okay, next question is another person part of this diary, Mark the. Well, I'm saying every person I've seen from the beginning. To be part of a god, you have to dedicate your name to us. Just thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Istari is semi-gods. There's not merely many gods.
Will there be any ties to upcoming Hobbit movie in some way? Can you not use wave powers till the second half of the game, or is it limited till then? I know this probably won't be answered, but what the general budget for Shadow of Mordor?
Well, the first one, will there be any ties to the up-and-coming Hobbit movie in some way? Highly unlikely, but I fucking hope not. I've thrown my disgust at this many times. I hope they don't over the top in any Hobbit movies or any Lord of the Rings film. Just stay away from the films or the Hobbit or anything like that. Like, maybe a few little Easter egg ties in there.
I pissed myself one day. You're walking past and you see Gandalf walk past you, go sup, and just carry on walking.
Yeah, like that. Like, little things like that would be good. But like Gandalf, well, you're not exactly going to go. Like, that's not going to happen. But like, yeah. Like,
you see gangsters like singing "Gangsters Paradise" and just going a cat and nodding his head like. Sup.
I'll do the Weird Al one, Amish Paradise. As I walk through the valley of the fowls I ploughed. Yeah.
Oh god. So yeah, I don't reckon there'll be many tie-ins. They've said that we don't.
I hope there isn't any.
And it's not coming
Fingers
out.
crossed.
If it wanted to be tie-ins with a film, I would have released it at the same time as a film. But so.
Yeah.
Second answer question, Connor.
Can you not use wave powers until the second half of the game?
No, because you kind of come away straight away, don't you?
You do, but they're kind of progressive. Like you're learning it as you go along.
Yeah.
So like you can use it from the start. Thing said, what's his name? Michael DePlatte said that like you can go through the whole game without killing anyone, but he said it's like ridiculously, unbelievably above any level hard. He said like the best way to do it is like the first half of the game kind of really killing, like bashing through, killing monsters, and then the second half really utilising the Nemesis system, and then and the rave powers that you're getting. But the rave powers are there from the off basically, and they kind of die with you. So like they're there, but you're obviously going to progress with it as the game goes on.
Okay.
And the budget for Shadow of Mordor, fuck knows.
Fuck those, that's their kind of shit, and we probably won't know.
But to be honest, I don't think it would have been that high at first. But until Warner Brothers Games would have played it, I think they would have bumped it up a little bit, because they had that representative that we discovered on the last episode of SOM Weekly saying that it's better than what they expected. So.
Okay, yeah. So next one is Tokens Truth 7. Do this plan to spawn DLC? Fuck yeah, it gets for company money, and it'll be nice anyway. I want some.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the answer. Well, it's every game has DLC now. It's a thing we've got used to. So next question is El Hadia.
Yep.
How did I get that right? Is that actually
You did.
name?
You actually got it right. Yeah.
How big is the game world, Connor? It's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know the exact dimensions, but the way they've described it is that there's the fast traveling is. Well, Michael DePlatte said when they were testing the game, someone tried to do the whole thing without fast traveling, but
What's the method of fast travel in this game?
I can't remember. Is it? I can't remember. We'll call it fast traveling because that's what it is. But then he said it's near enough impossible because it's just so long, it's so big the words from one place to another that there's so much to explore if you wanna. I think it goes by the basis that if you do like Skyrim, if you discover a location, then you can fast travel to it later on. And in my opinion, that's the best way to do it.
Okay. So that's pretty much the answer. Don't you game with 666? What's below this diary?
Well, he's been here recently. He's just commented a lot.
Yeah, but it's been close.
Another couple of weeks.
I said, what's below this diary? What can be?
Well, it's kind of mirror.
You are a king.
Just a basic king.
You're a basic king.
Part of glowing the great if you want to get higher.
Who was the elf they were talking about when Mage Rings Power? Is this huge in the game, or is that just like backstory to get the child going for revenge? Give me more info, please. Please. It's Please, by the way, not PLZ.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Well, the elf that they're talking about who made the Rings of Power, he's Faron, who's Calimbrior's kind of like father. Well, he is his father, and he made the 3 elf rings that they're going about in all the Lord of the Rings games. And Calimbrior is the wraith that he's related to, so there's a bit of a tie in there, and that's why Calimbrior became a wraith because Feanor went on because he's pretty much a bad guy. He kind of went on beyond evil of the wraiths. So Calimbrior, he's a good guy at heart and became a wraith, which makes him kind of do bad shit. And it's not huge in the game. I'm pretty sure they'll dabble in it. It's good. It's like if you want to read the Silmarillion, you'll get a load more info on it here. You can find it on Amazon, Eason's, W.H. Smith's, maybe even Waterstones. And it's like you say, it's a backstory, and it's more for Calimbor to get revenge, not really not really for Italian really. It's not really specified on Italian. It's a bit more backroom lore, which is always good.
So next question is by Christoph Rodriguez. What is the future of the channel after SOM Weekly? Well, for me, I want to do another one of these, but we haven't decided what game we're going to do it on. So,
yeah.
I was thinking Battlefront 3, but Connor's got no interest in that, and it's not going to be any release until later next year, so there's no point in that. So, we'll just think of one.
Well, more info on that will come after, but one thing that's definite is that we're doing when the Elder Scrolls 6 will be announced in a couple, hopefully, 3 years' time.
Connor, Fallout 4 is going to be announced in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, we can pray that they'll just skip over Fallout 4 and go Elder Scrolls 6. I'm the only person.
Depending if we might have to play Fallout throughout Fallout again, and then we never know. We might take an interest in Fallout and do a.
We probably will. So
I think we need to do another game like SOM Weekly, which didn't have a big fan base, but built up, and then that's because probably those people doing test news.
Yeah, well, we'll see when it goes to the time, because that's a while away yet. But I'll be doing game reviews. That's going to be bumped up a big notch. Movie talks, we're going to get going. The lore series will have grown. Well, at least is ever growing.
And I'm going to think of doing something, guys. Don't worry, I'm not the lazy one. Well, I am the lazy one, but I've got no series in the plan. I want to do discussion podcast kind of style, but maybe not without kind of like me and you kind of topic. But I have no idea. I'll think of something. I'm gonna. Connor's not going to upload Shadow Mordor Let's Play. Connor's going to do a review of it, so I might do a Let's Play of it.
Yeah.
So you've got your Shadow Mordor Let's Play, but we'll think of something, guys. So keep subscribed, and actually just give us some recommendations what you'd like to see from us, because we take a lot of your feedback straight on, because we'll see it. With now 100% guarantee we'll see your feedback. We
literally do read all that. There was one that was I copied and pasted it into Word, and do you know that feedback that guy gave me? That was 450 words. That was something around about that. It was like a long bit of feedback.
Who was it? Someone asked for a longer SOM Weeklies. We're doing that now.
Yeah. a lot of them are taking on briefing over the news at the beginning.
Turning down with music a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Like,
we do what we do, and we're forever improving our channel, and without your feedback, we wouldn't be growing. We're like right now, I think we're getting a couple of subscribers a day, which without even uploading is pretty insane. So,
but like
without you, we won't be getting growing, and so yeah.
Yeah, so like there's a lot more for the channel for us to do. Like I've said, before SOM comes out, like for like a couple of weeks before, and I'm going to release different like a 5-minute video in different parts of the game, like I announced at the end of the last episode.
Also, I was thinking of doing a Skyrim Let's Play, but different, like more of like story based. Like I was going to see if you can get a hierarchy mod, like where you can build your way up in Skyrim, and maybe like do a story based, like a TV show kind of way, and pretend to be Ragnar Lothbrok and just build my way up. Because if I edit that well, that could be quite cool. But I don't know. I'm thinking of ideas, and maybe one coming up soon. And you never know, FIFA 15 might come back depending on what we change in career mode. So.
Yeah, like there'll be stuff coming out. Like it's not just going to be SOM's coming out with.
Like if Assassin's Creed 6 coming out co-op, so I want to force Connor to play that with me. I'm forcing him.
In Assassin's Creed 5.
Whatever, Assassin's Creed 5 Unity. Because co-op is not only in certain missions, you can co-op around the world with like free roam co-op. So
yeah, I was gonna do that anyway.
I was about to say that could be a cool we could do like a cool like hide and seek kind of shit there. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, that thing will probably be like maybe a Twitch thing. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, and Far Cry 4 might become a thing because I'm buying that, and because Connor's gonna buy some games at Christmas and stuff, but I'm gonna buy whenever it comes out when I want to. So for Far Cry, we don't even need to buy the game, Connor. You kind of don't need to buy games, so you can just hop in with me and play co-op a bit.
Well, I'm gonna get that anyway. But guys, I'm getting this day one Shadow Mordor. I'm gonna be getting this is for like the September October thing. I'll get FIFA 15. That's a given, and then probably Batman. That looks interesting to me. But then like games like Assassin's Creed, we'll see depending on money, and like maybe one more depending on money, like Grand Theft Auto 5. And
PS4. So if you got PS4 and GTA 5, would like to play with you, maybe that might be good enough to make some videos out of that, like Final Fantasy Speedy does. So you never know, make some funny moments, just videos, but it's only dependent if there's a demand there, and we want to keep our age viewership at where it is now for quite over late teens, because we get actual questions and decent feedback, unlike people like KSI, like, you've changed.
Yeah.
And like, there's no feedback within that. There's how you give us questions and how you tell us improve is what we want, and we would like to keep it like that. So we want to keep with this viewership, keep with the law.
The law series will always be our main
thing. So, but I may have to change the image of the background to like a lot of main thing.
Yeah.
Maybe new backgrounds needed, even though we've just changed ours again.
Yeah, and like me and George will have discussions, and news will re-released when finalised.
So that's it. How long have we been recording, Connor?
57 minutes.
That's not bad then. So that's like, shit. So this has been a pretty decent episode for Q&A. Can you imagine if we did this in a video, none of your questions would have been listened by, because everyone would have got bored. I went 2 hours in.
Oh god, yeah, it would have been a 2-hour episode. Like,
it was an hour and 10 minutes, wasn't it, for the last one?
It was about an hour, I think. So like, so then I saw the amount of questions, and I saw how in depth they were going. Like, we're going to have to do.
I think we get more questions than Shoddycast.
Yep. Well, no, because they get a lot where they only pick the ones that they liked. They pick the best ones, because they got too many. Like, they got on another level.
Fair enough, but so we're gonna keep doing this weekly, stricter schedule from now on. We were gonna upload it on the day it's meant to, but YouTube's fucking up, so blame YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out YouTube. Say the fellow Degorians are pissed off, so sort your shit out, because the biggest YouTube channel on YouTube is not getting its recognition it needs.
Exactly. We're telling subscribers to piss off. That's how big we are.
Then we'll hopefully maybe we'll up the quality of movie reviews and stuff, game reviews and stuff.
Game reviews, is it though? We've done one, and that was what I thought was my best solo video so far.
300 and odd views, and like, and no, we had any dislikes. I want to give Connor little tips and chips and Photoshop so you don't see some of that shitty font he uses. So yeah.
I've never seen a man who loves font like you. Like, I'm not a fan of font.
Nice. It looks nice. It increases.
I'm not. I couldn't care less about font. Like, I believe we have too many fonts. Like, I'm not like Russia where they only have the one bold font. Like,
no.
Like,
I don't use many fonts. I forgot what it's called. It's one font. What looks.
Oh no, I mean, I'm not like you. I'm not like them people who go like, that's a shit font. I'm leaving. Gone.
I don't do that. I just like, could be better.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I really couldn't care.
Like, if I see a high production value, I like that channel. I'm like, cool. You put effort in your video.
Font is not the way.
If you're high production value, if you see someone with high production value, like for example, I know this is no extreme, but them Lord of the Rings videos we were searching before them, they were shit because there was no value, there was no editing, no whatsoever in it. You just didn't want to watch it. So
yeah, but and then you're comparing that to like lore series like the Elder Scrolls lore series on
like we're in the middle of them two. Like,
we can't fully do it like the best we can capably do it because of the time we've got. Exactly, the time we've got. But with time and with people coming in, they're like, how many views did we get on the last lore series video?
The last lore series, 120.
120, so like that's first episode.
And if lore series is what's going to gradually increase as well.
Exactly, and that's one character who's like. Where people kind of near enough know everything about, so it's not exactly if they see a Gandalf one, like a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, okay, no. So like I just thought that would be a good one to start off with because I'm starting off with the film ones, as Aragorn will be coming out hopefully by the end of next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because it's but yeah. Then I'm kind of drifting away after Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings films to go different things and. Drift into different battles and different wars that have happened over the years.
So
which you'll get a shit lot interesting.
Which will be really good, and maybe I'll get some little After Effects and make it when the book first time I'm doing it actually so it turns pages. That's the thing, you can do that. You can do that, but it's hard. So I'll do that sort of template out for that, so I don't have to keep using that. But it'll take me a while to get used to After Effects. I haven't used it in a while, so production value is only going to get higher, the quality is only going to get better. We're only going to get better as commentators. As you can see, if you watch Connor's first FIFA video, you will piss yourself.
That was the hand.
Connor playing FIFA 13, 14.
Hang on, you say that, but that's one of the highest watched videos on our channel.
Put it on the Stevenage forum.
Yeah, I put all of them on the Stevenage forum until I got banned off it.
But yeah,
I got mad with power at the end. Like people were watching, people were like they were going on it, and I was like offside 24 hours if you don't upload my video, and then like they just keep me off it.
So yeah, it's only going to get better, and we're only improving as commentators. The quality's only going to get better. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and Connor.
And also subscribe to John the Fellow Decorous.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.